Hello. Hello. I have returned. It seemed like a much longer. It was only our normal weekend. It seems like it's been such a long time since I streamed last for some reason. But hello. Welcome. What is going on, everyone? Ooh, geez, I might have to turn the AC. I've suddenly just realized how hot it is in here. It's been months. Oh, hello, Monday, Jester, Palaguin, Jobster, Marceline, Pavimog, hello. What is up, Coffin, Fabricio, Evil Fox, Kirin, hello, Akun, hello. Welcome, Nightwalker. What is up, everyone? Ooh, what is going on? This is going to be a lowish key stream, kind of a chill stream, but also we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff today. So we're gonna tidy up some of the Narzissenkreuz loose ends. There's Pursuit Part 1 and 2, and there is Happy Birthday. And then I also want to link back up at Mimir's house and with not Salsa. But I want to check back in on everyone. Who was the lady from the who's the little girl from the Fortress of Meripede? Anyways, so let's just hop in real quick. I also have another small update in addition where I have been perfecting my Teapot. Let's hop in with Beto right now, actually. I have been teapotting, and I've been the load limit was really kind of bumming me out about how I wanted to do this like how I used to build Sims houses, where I would just tightly pack a bunch of stuff in here, but it doesn't have the load limit to just make there would be flowers all over the place, like right here. But the load limit doesn't really allow for that. So, the Teapot kind of was at a standstill for a bit until I kind of broke it open by just putting a garden on this side and the hot spring on this side, and I think that's gonna be it for this part. And then like the quote-unquote guest houses, they'll just be on another island over there. So, I put electro banners up here. I've got the lantern right. Got the lantern right coins right there. This is not how this stuff is going to be. It's not how it's going to be placed. But I was just throwing stuff down to see what I could fit in here. So like, okay, I guess all 4 of these planter boxes can fit in here under the load limit. These 2 lanterns can fit under the load limit. So I was just throwing stuff in here to see what can fit in the load limit before I start placing stuff and falling in love with the location of things. And then over on the hot springs is kind of just my normal hot springs. I have a really similar layout to the hot springs. It just changes different locations. But still the same teapot with the bamboo there. I did put the realm music thing right here though, because it almost looks like it looks like my wife's oil diffuser. Sit, Beto. Last stream I talked about how much this game felt like an Avatar: The Last Airbender video game, and how that really influenced my love for this game. This is one of the soundtrack, one of the songs that really reminds me of Book 2 from Avatar. The interior is mostly the same still, but I can still show it to you. I haven't moved this. I don't know. I was gonna put this table and replace replace these smaller tables with this table. But this table and chair set looks so good together. I don't know. Maybe this will go upstairs. Maybe this set will go upstairs. And then I'll put the Fontaine set down here. I don't know. Gaming and Nadia up in here building friendship. And then kind of my wall of collectibles right here, up on top of the fireplace. Kitchen hasn't changed at all, but is still present and accounted for. Upstairs, I think the farms haven't changed, and the town hasn't changed. The guest houses haven't changed. But the beach did change. There is a kitchen set? Mrs. Conrad's thoughts on her Ayaka are she's still getting used to, as I've stated before, she's not really a video gamer. She's not really a gamer. And so there's a big skill gap with any character that requires, not that Ayaka requires any technical gameplay, but that's why she's enjoyed Noelle, because Geo is kind of just blunt force trauma. You don't have to really worry about reactions with, you don't have to worry about reactions with Geo, because Geo isn't really weak to anything, but it also doesn't really excel against anything either. So she's learning, she's trying to teach herself a melt team. She's got Ayaka as the main, Noelle to shield, and then she's got Bennett and Xiangling there, which actually is a pretty good team for all intents and purposes. The Favonian office is still this way. I don't remember where we got this as well. And then the bedroom is still the same. I do need to, as we continue to collect mementos from people, I do need to make a bigger and better, or maybe several tables for our character mementos. And then, I think I can just walk down to the beach. I don't think that'll take too long. Oh, that's one of the teams that C6 Bennett wouldn't be. I remember you guys saying that C6 Bennett, sometimes, depending on who he's with, C6 Bennett is kind of a decision to make, because you obviously can't take that choice back. But for most teams, he benefits from his C6. But there are some specific instances and some specific teams where you would be, he'd be better off with just his C5. What's the finger? Oh, I've always just pressed F7 apparently. I've got these little stone lanterns down here. This, I guess I was kind of making this like a food prep area, maybe? I don't know. There's a gazebo, clear the hell over there. And then look, the Dodoko, I wish you could actually lay on these, but the Dodoko recliners and this Aramite, and this Aramite thing work really well together on the beach. Anyways, that's that. What are we doing? Inazuma, which, as we all know, shines eternal. I thought that both Theater and Abyss ended on the same day, And so I raced through theater and raced through Abyss. So I hit floor 12, chamber 1 off stream before I realized, oh wait, there's 13 more days of this. I could have done that on stream. Whoops. So sorry about that. I didn't reattempt the new theater though, because it just reset. But as a result of theater and Abyss, what pit are we at right now? I'm also only 2 primos away from another wish. I was quasi-exploring down here, and I got to this area, and I realized, oh, we never went to this area. Because I was tidying up the areas of, down in the Sumeru Desert that we just kind of raced past during the quest. And I was like, well, I've already seen all these things. I just rushed past these chests, so I can go grab these chests off stream. And then I realized that, oh wait, we never did explore. Whoops. We never did explore this area over here, and I realized that because there's a bunch of statues in the middle of the floor that I didn't recognize. Did you just attack the torch? New theater, new dendro reaction? New dendro reaction. Huh. New dendro reaction. It was down here? Nope, definitely not. It was over here. This. I was like, oh wait, we didn't cat around over here, so I'll definitely save this. I'll definitely save this area for stream. There's gotta be one chest in here that can give me 2 primos. With which I can Yoimiya. Oh, there's a Sealy over there. We weren't here, were we? I don't remember this. Not you. The insolent shall be insulated. I like how she vanished into her portal just to come back out of the portal immediately in the same exact place.
Winter shall eventually come.
Is this where we met Sameo? It was a similar place like that, where there was Fatui tents on either side. Oh, there's the court right there. Simple.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Pulling a Yoimiya? Intertwined. 0! My goodness! Gonna swing. Inazuma. Where am I going? Date City. Adjust my queen team again.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries. I guess the housework can wait.
I'm still doing the same welcoming party.
So sleepy.
We're just changing wish locations, is all. Seems like people are like the current current theater though, so that's interesting. New Dendro reaction. New Dendro reaction just dropped. Who are the featured trial characters in this theater? Leave me alone.
And away I go.
And away I glow. Bro, leave me alone. Oh, I forgot to put the stupid, I forgot to put the frick. I forgot the fireworks down here again. Sano, Nahida, Mika, and Kale. Excuse me. Speaking of Kale. Why don't you have any fucking artifacts, Kale? This isn't Kale, that's Sucrose. Kale is at 70. I didn't even remotely look at the character or at the name. I just looked at the level and then glanced over here and my Kale is at level 70 and is at 1300 attack despite having a level 13 plume and a plus 11 4-star sands. I am gonna run an attack Kale, and then she's gonna be with Nahida and EM Raiden. So crit rate, dendro damage, attack, and I also managed. What was it? Was it this? Rolled twice on damage for me. Frankly, I would have liked it to roll once on damage and once on rate because she actually has pretty poor rate. She only got 41% rate. But twice on damage is okay. $30. Wah. 20 seconds to launch. Up, boom, boom, boom. Let me wait till the 5-second mark. The 5-second mark. 5 seconds. All right, let's begin. Let's begin. With 7 standards. Wow, a black tassel. What do you get white tassels from? I don't remember. Is that also just like a rare standard pull or just a oh, Leo chests. Jinx. Wifey was continuing to pull on. So she got her Ayaka, and because it was in her first 10 pull, she'd had a ton of primos saved up. Because she hasn't been pulling on several banners, but she's 1000% free to play. And so she had a bunch of primos saved up, a bunch of wishes saved up, only because she'd skipped a ton of banners. And so she continued, after getting her Ayaka, she continued to pull on Chronicled, intending to try and get a Kokomi. And around 60 pity, lost Kokomi to Ito, but she was okay with that. She was just like, I just want anyone but Yai. There's a wide gap between how much I enjoy Miko's appearance and personality and how much my wife can't stand Miko's appearance and personality. And I think that she dislikes Miko for the same reasons that I like Miko. Two more on Sundered. Hey, a 4. Yeah, Kirara! Yes!
Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to. Uh-huh. My tails? Oh, I have them because I'm a yokai. Nekomata, to be specific.
Word. Wow, what a... Considering there's an Inazuma Chronicled right now, and it's only Inazuma 4 stars on here, that's an interesting pull for me to get on standard. One more. Have her C5. One of my IRL friends who plays Genshin says that Kirara is one of those characters that she's one of his favorite characters, but he's like, she's not really all that, she's not hyper meta, but I love her the same way that I love my hyper meta characters. Like, he has a really well-built Nadia, and he's like, I like Kirara the exact same as I like my 250,000 damage Nadia. All right, we've got 17 on Yoi. Reject humanity, embrace boxhood. C1, Kirara for Neko. C6, Cash has C6. Okay, let's see. What shall we do? Okay, wait. 25, 30, 31. And we got 17. I had to focus. What do you seek? What? Okay, Hazo? He really wants me to play him. How many Hazos have we got on both standard and other random limited banners? We got him on a limited banner where we got him off banner last patch, didn't we? Or during how am I trying to say? Phase 1. And then 7 singles. I'd be okay getting Chi-Chi'd. We're guaranteed on Yoimiya. Also Chi-Chi isn't an Inazuman. My brain is not working today. I'm like, what am I doing? I would prefer to get my Chi-Chi on standard. Like, I really wanted a Dia, but I did not want to lose Farina's 50-50 to Dia. But at least I got my Dia. And again, with theater having just reset and there still being 14 days left on this banner, we're doing a ton of quests and stuff recently. I really think we can get pretty high up in pity by the time we're done, by the time this Chronicled comes to a close. The risk is that if this ends, then we just threw a ton of wishes at it and the pity won't carry over until the next Chronicled banner, which who knows when that's going to be. However, I've now had 2 Chronicled banders. I've now had 2 Chronicled under my belt now. The Liyue one where I got Shenhe, and now Inazuma. The Fate Point also doesn't... Right, because the fate point would be for that character. Oh, man. Kinda just gotta send it. Right, because that's a fate point for that character. Brutal. Boop. And last one for the day. Another 4. That's alright. I'll keep that and not refine it, actually. Favonia's sword is one I'm always taking up. Oh, you know who I can give that to? Oh, you're a sword user. Why did I think you were a catalyst user? Cat! Cat! What does she want? What kind of weapon does she want? But before I throw her a weapon, where are you, sir? And then Lynette. Actually, sacrificial is not bad for you. However, there's someone else who can use a sacrificial? What is Sing Cho on right now? Why is Sing Cho? Oh, I was using Kaya in the Abyss. That's why he has Sing Cho's rain sword. Get it? The other sack might go on Kaya. Because one of the main thing with Kaya is his burst. Set it and forget it. Has decent has a decently low energy. Actually, I thought it was 70. 60 is a really low energy cost. He generates a decent amount of particles for himself as well with his skill, and his skill's on such a low cooldown. The burst does good damage. It's a set it and forget it off field. It follows you around. And where is okay? The other cat. I'm always there it is. It looks so good on her, and ER for her actually is a really good stat for Lynette. So I'll keep that on her. What does Cat want? Sadly, she's not a catalyst user. HP weapon. I don't know how many HP weapons I have. Not many, I don't think. My default when I have a new character is like, can you just hold on to the flute for a bit? I imagine them just being like, you want me to Thank you. What is that? What is this celebration thing that you just used, Soth? What is this? What is this thing that you just used? You can't. Oh man, you can't. You won't be able to see it on the re-upload. Here. I don't think that shows any information, right? What the hell is this? What the heck is this? I just wanted to make sure that my stream key wasn't on screen there. Man, what do you want? Just hold on to the flute for a sec. Another character that I hand this weapon and they're like, you want me to hold the flute? Are you fucking serious? The flute? Usually, however, it's only going to be 6 of the purple books and then 1 of this book. I usually try to get them up to 20 and then phase 1 so I can get a blue wish out of them. However, just like my buddy, I might bring you up so I can use you. I'll at least get the blue wish out of you. And I got Box Cat not even on the Inazuma Oh, I forgot. Oh, she scratches. Her last normal attack. She meowed. Cat! What's just the tap skill then? Oh, she's a shield. Too much for the squirrel to take. I did know this, I think, from memes that you guys have sent me, that she can scale. Also, she meows when she is it when she jumps? She meows when she jumps, when she's in skill mode. What am I hearing jingling? Is it this? Oh, she's got bells. Does she have a neck bell? She doesn't have a neck bell, but she does have bells right here. She doesn't have neck bells, does she? No, she doesn't. Look, she has the she has the cat face. Imagine that. Akun, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 8 months, my word. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. What wings should I give her? Could just give her the Sumeru wings. They don't look awesome on her though. With the dragon spine wings actually look kind of decent. Like the inside of her ears. These aren't ears though. This is a hair bow. Maybe that for now. She is dendro, but she doesn't have a lot of but she doesn't have a lot of dendro green on her. Huh. Why does this remind me of a pirate hat? Pirate cat. Why did I think that her hair changed? Like significantly. But it didn't. Look at her tootsies. Phantom in... Alright, Genshin, I see you. There is an orange cat in a strange hat. What is the name of it? But the actual name of the character is like Cat in Weird Hat or something over in Fontaine, sitting on a dock.
What is the situation?
Sure.
This is the Archon team, isn't it? No, I'll just keep these. I'll just keep these just in case we get another wish. Oh, we do have another because someone just crystalled me. Thank you, by the way, anonymous all-devouring narwhal. Who the hell? Not D-Luke, not you.
Where are we headed this time?
Not D-Luke, you crazy.
There's still a long road ahead.
What's his joining party line?
What's our objective?
Our objective is to get you out of my party.
This world is full of...
It's full of what, Ether? Were you about to say something extremely... does Yoimiya have a, I guess the original 3 is actually a pretty good, welcoming party. I was about to say if Kirara could replace someone in this team as a welcoming party. But this actually is a really, you know? Got a point. Hard to argue with that logic. Begin. Thank you, person and or people who have crystalled me over the months. I don't deserve it. It's so kind. Thank you so much. I'll stand on this rock. And I'll wait for the 5-second warning. Boop. Thank you. Oh my word. What am I doing? I always convert them and I'm not really sure. Holy, I forgot what the exchange rate on these is. I always forget just how many wishes 3,800 primos is. I look at 3,800, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of primos. But then it doesn't get it. You don't remember just how many that is until the wish counter appears. I, for a microsecond, thought that I just used those to buy 24 blue wishes, and that would have pissed me off. I would have actually, like, demanded to know who gifted that so I can refund you. Yoimiya, we have 24. What pity are we at now? We were at 31 before we spent the 17 that we just did. What's 31 plus 17? Wait, don't tell me. I'm not looking at chat right now. 31 plus 17 is 58. 48. Oh! Ignore that. Ow, my back. Oh, you kidding me? Bro, the fact that we also got one of his constellations off banner when he wasn't on banner during Navia's pulls is just hilarious that I keep getting more of him. And then another 10 and then we'll have 4 singles. Cheeky knowing. I also briefly thought that because Heizo showed up, that he would be inserted into the party, but no, it's just a constellation. It's only new characters that hop into the party if there's a free space. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good pull. That's a really good catalyst. I don't know who I'm gonna put that on right now, but that's on Nahida, and it's borderline game changer for her. Maybe not game changer, because her cooldown is actually pretty reasonable. But on someone like Sucrose, because Sucrose, her I'm gonna buy 2 from the store as well. Sucrose's cooldown on her skill is way too long considering what the skill does. But having sacrificial fragments makes it very, very doable to use. 6. Boop. Excuse me. When was capturing Radiance a day 1 function, or did they add that in later? Because I also seem to remember that was added on 5.0. Damn. Because I seem to remember that you guys also said that there wasn't day 1, and for a while after day 1, there wasn't even hard pity, was there? It was just soft pity the whole way up to 90. There was always hard pity. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm making stuff up then. There was, but not on weapon. Oh, that's odd. Huh. 2 more. Boop. And
welcome to Naganohara. My name's Yoimiya. Just let me know if you need anything. We have kushikatsu, egg roll. Wait, no, we're not a restaurant. Oh, we make fireworks. Like these, see? Sparkling, crackling little fireworks.
Crackling little fireworks. Yeah! Hello? 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 How about now? Hello? Oh, shit. Hello? There we go. Okay. I may have accidentally hit my desk so hard that I knocked the shell casings off of my desk again, and the 50 BMG one fell and hit the phantom power button on my mixer. And it's a miracle that shutting off the phantom power and having to restart it didn't fuck up anything else. Okay, so we back. All right. And we have C5 Hazo as well. Hey! Man, good idea with the fireworks, you guys.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
Hey, she launches 2 as her first attack animation. Her first normal attack does 2. When have I played Yoimiya besides her own quests and theater? Not really ever, right? And I know what to give you. I did kind of pre-farm for Yoimiya. Not as much as I pre-farmed for Nadia, because I was able to get Nadia what, level 70, and like level 5 talents on day 1 of having her. Like in the first, like immediately after pulling her. I didn't really pre-farm for her, but what can I give you? Gladiator and Gilded, really? That's not what I would have expected. Let me commit some deer abuse real quick. I'm just gonna give her Yenfei stuff just temporarily. And it will be temporary, because last time I said that, it was me taking Yenfei stuff and giving it to Arle. But I did pull those back off of Arle and put them back on Yoimiya. Back on Yenfei. Oh. Objection. I haven't really I think I've been dumpstering all of my, all of those into either Scam Box, or using them to feed, my emblem artifacts and my gladiator artifacts and stuff like that. Forgot what deer abuse meant. It means nothing. Okay, let's see how far up I can get her right now. Okay, I don't have as many weeds as I thought I did. Didn't mean to cut you off on that. Okay, I have 16 of her boss drops. I did it again. I did that to Farina as well, and I felt really bad about cutting Farina off.
The higher they fly, the louder the explosion. Let me give this shooting fireworks straight into the skies with a boat business a shot.
With a bow? With a bro? I kinda... See what I mean by I kinda pre-farmed? Again. Like, I don't have a ton of books, but I have enough that I can get her up to 60. Oh, I can go again as well. Let's get her to phase 4. And then she'll be able to get up to 65 right now. That's reasonable. I like that. Hey, 2 standards. Woohoo! And then a standard that I got from... Whose nutsets? Who did I get a standard from just now? Oh, Kirara.
Time for a light show.
Boop, boop. Wonder what team... Oh my gosh, these ropes are enormous. Back to the emblem. When I woke up, Connery was farming the emblem. What is the artifact set that replaced the emblem Samsara for you guys? Probably a Notland set, right? Because a lot of the Notland characters specifically want Notland sets. Oh my gosh, and that got me another standard pull. Oh, a Fontaine set. Codex. Hunter, then Codex. 4 more standards. Just gambling hour right now. What? And now we can start saving for Skirk. Every now and then, I think every single day, I don't think there is a day that's gone by where I haven't, maybe, even if it's only once, at some point during the day, I'll go up to my wife or like tap her on the shoulder and just go, Skirk. Just farm for every new domain. That's fair enough. Marshose and Golden Troop, Notland and Golden Troop. Golden Troop is a good one that a lot of people can use. Use Kirara in Nilu Bloom team with 4-piece instructor. I have been hanging on to instructors. I don't know why, for whatever reason. I think the same is true with Shinwawa or whatever. Shinwawa. That I felt like I could dumpster it. However, I should realistically just be keeping every artifact that I get my hands on. But I have been saving up instructors because you guys said the instructor is good for a lot of characters. Thanks for stopping by, Drawn. Appreciate you. C6 Tomo, good with Yoi. And he buffs normal attack with his burst, which I have a C6 Toma. Huh. And they're story friends as well. They're I think it's fun we compare characters like Nuvi and Farina work well in meta, and there's also a story reason why you'd see them together. I guess not really a lot anymore, though Nuvi did say that if she ever returned to the stage, he would be in attendance. Maybe not every artifact, yeah, but I do save every crit artifact. I even save healing bonus artifacts now that I have a Shilonen, just in case I have a spread of healing bonus ones and one of them is just a little bit better than the other. Ooh, and what wings would you like, madam? Wow, those would look really good on her. Those would look fire. Why do the Liyue wings actually look pretty decent on her? Maybe not. They're very brown. Alright. I might be making a new team specifically for Yoimiya. The situation is making a new team specifically for Yoimiya.
There's still so many places for us to explore. I knew you'd miss me.
Where are you at? Immediately. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty!
More companions! Hooray!
I really thought that these ready up animations were new. I really thought these ready up animations were an old addition, because it seemed like the 1.x characters, especially the 1.0 characters, had such simple animations compared to the later ones. I guess that wasn't a great example, but they just seemed a little bit more involved than that and that. They just seemed a little bit more involved than the 1.x characters. Toma, I want in here.
Let's get out there and make some friends.
And then probably Yelan, right?
Pull the trigger.
And then who else? Yoimiya doesn't have any weird HP mechanics, does she? Would she work with, Furry?
Witness my magnificence!
Those are 4 stars, that's true. Jean as well, though, has a pretty simple, animation. Ready up animation. So I was surprised when you guys said that, not really, Farina. I was surprised when you guys said that, that they were added a lot later than I thought they were. Xingqiu? Just copy paste Bennett onto everyone? Maybe Xingqiu?
May knowledge guide you.
Because of the mechanics of his burst and Yelan's burst. Because Yoimiya is a normal attacker. What are those? definitely don't remember that from the few times I've played her.
Fire hazard.
I do remember that she her skill imbues her normal attacks with pyro. Wow, look how far that goes. Homing missile, staff of homing missile. That was a dumb joke. Okay, let's go back to Fontaine. We'd already kind of tidied up what happened over stuff that happened over here, right? Let's go back down to the depths of Elinus. Now, pursuit starts inside Elinus. Also, I think I'm probably gonna call Natlan next week Monday, so that I don't feel like I'm promising Natlan's gonna be this week, so I feel like I'm rushing things. But Petrichor we can likely tidy up in 1, maybe 2 streams. But we'll tidy up Narzissenkreuz today. I'm not sure how long this is going to be, and I'm not sure how long Pursuit 1 and 2 and Happy Birthday are going to be. But then I also potentially, 'cause today is probably going to be Pursuit and Happy Birthday, depending on unless they take a long time to do each one. And then we've got these 2 events, which you said both are spoiler free and can be done. Okay. And then Petrichor, Pursuit 1 and 2, Happy Birthday, the events, and then maybe just a little bit more tidying up some loose end quests that we've already started to just get them out of my quest log. And then Kirara is also in here. Wow, what a successful first hour of gambling.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
I didn't know you could kill the crystal flies. Ignore that. You know what Xingqiu doesn't have? I have been abusing my Xingqiu. I gave Kaya his artifacts just because I didn't really know what to give Kaya, and I didn't want to spend fodder facts on Xingqiu's artifacts. I've been abusing my Xingqiu. I'm not really sure why. It's just because I don't know why I don't know why I have a more fun time playing Mona than I do Xingqiu. A big part of me actually kind of thinks that Xingqiu is the better unit. Maybe not. I don't know. Why is there a marker here? Oh, because there's a well upstairs. Okay, we need to go to a very warm place down here, right? Yeah. Since memories can be made into books, if we reverse the logic, books can also be directly written into memories. Oh, what is it? Is there something you'd like to ask? What the book of I do not have a new page with me, though. I do not. Excuse me. The incomprehensible. Yeah, this is the same stuff that we read before. Is that in my quest log currently, actually? Honestly, seriously? Dagger in the water. Water. Once the bringer of life. Now the bringer of death. No, it's not my quest right now.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
About the Book of Revealing. No matter how much I think about this, no matter how I think about this, converting memories into books is quite the incredible deed. The creator of this book must have only been able to do this because we read this too. So I just need to look for more pages then. There was a page down here. I remember that. All of the pages are within Elinus though, aren't they? And there were a couple places that we is that her hair ornament that's jingling like a bell? It is. The rest of those are within Elinus, are they not? Are they not? What do you seek? Because there were a bunch of places in Elinus that we didn't wander in. I might bring out Navia's team right now, actually, since there's some stuff that would benefit from high DPS Navia and would also benefit from... I might pull you up here, actually. I think I'm going to enjoy playing you. Maybe in between Rosaria team and Kale team? Crit Kale? Boop. There's a page on top of the... Oh, on top of the castle. What's this little guy doing? Whoa, there's a viewpoint right here? Whoa! Oh. Well then. Wait, no, those aren't interactable. They're just, those are the things that we saw before. It's just that now they're just swirling around.
Quiet. Here comes the catch. Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
I want healing Farina because this team doesn't have a shielder. I see another bullet. 80k.
Take it easy. Bust it.
Ooh, a Geo Shield. I've got an app for that. I had an app for that, but I didn't even need Navia's shotgun to break its Geo Shield. Navia's so pretty. So elegant. Just a classy lady with a double-barreled shotgun. Where am I going? I'm looking for pages. Casually attacking Linus's white blood shells. Well, you know how it is. The Dendro Ball shields break when hit with... Oh. That's a mechanic I don't remember. Oh, hey, these things are back. After I killed them with Yoimiya's arrows. Okay, there's a page on top of the castle in the Anne quest. So up in here. We didn't really explore around here either during the quest as well. Maybe there wasn't a ton to explore here though. Oh, I see the glitter. Oh, hello. And back page 9. Oh, there's a sharpshooter challenge over here too. And a Mora box. Hello? Man, after 500 years, she needed her back cracked. You all right there, kiddo? Oh, it wants me over here. Up there. Nice. I've said it multiple times before. Am I going in your tail? I've said it multiple times before. But Yelan's AoE charge shot really trivializes some of those sharpshooter puzzles. When she can just take out 3 in one go. Sometimes it's that the AoE of the barrel itself will take out the other barrels around it, but sometimes not. Sometimes it feels like it's yeah, maybe that's not true. I just really like Yelan. Oh my gosh, there's another one in here as well. There was another one up here, wasn't there? Also, forgot to do Yoimiya's talents as well. What's going to be the priority of her stuff? It's probably going to be normal attack and skill are going to be kind of equal. And then burst can take more of a back seat, not a back seat by which I mean Arlecchino's normal attacks are the priority, and then her skill and burst can take more of a back seat. Farina and her normal attack can take a back seat. Her skill and burst are the primary. Oh, don't really need to level burst at all. Okay, good to know. I mean, the burst imbuing her normal attacks with pyro is the main source of damage from her. And I'm still at 800k, so we're good there. Sweet. And I can still make 6 as well, so I'll probably level her normal attack up to 5 when I get to a crafting bench. Sweet, sweet, sweet. 1400 attack from her on day 1 is not bad with Yenfei's artifacts at level 65. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. Just because I want to play her right now.
Let's go out and play.
I kind of think these 3, maybe not Shilonen though, but I kind of think that Farina and Yelan are strong enough to keep Yoimiya alive. Yelan's dice can do a lion's share of the damage right now. Thank you for that, Cash. I can ignore burst. Her burst is so pretty though.
Up and away.
Up and away. Jack, that really bad impression. Oh, there's fish right here. I need fish for squirrel fish. Imagine that.
Time for a light show.
What's your crit ratio right now, by the way? I didn't even look. 53 by 96. We're gonna have to get that up there, kiddo. .53 rate is better than most of my characters that need crit rate though. Unintentional wandering stream as I look for more pages. Slender the 8 pages. Remember that game? Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't think I've ever barked at Yoimiya, which is surprising. Maybe just out of respect because the exposed Sarashi is a little obvious to bark at. I'm just like, I'm not gonna bark at you. You deserve better than you deserve better. And then Dia and Clorand look at Yoimiya like, and what about? So you're cool barking at us and not her? Why? Right by the fountain? There's one by the fountain? Do you mean the fountain? Is that an otter? Nope, that's just a piece of piece de resistance. Oh, the one with Princess Lyris on the side. I don't think I can get up there. I don't know if I can even summit this ledge. Nope. Ah, balls. Wait, we've already been here. We needed this for a puzzle that's already been done. Okay. The statue was on. It was on this side, wasn't it? Yeah, it's right over there, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, I see another Mora cairn. Not more cairn. Wow, I'm really flying down, aren't I? There was a gold marker to the left. Here's this Mora box. The big bubble? Oh. Thank. Are you still healing? Yeah, you're still in healing mode. The statue's gone. Little fountain. Arriving at the... Oh, that's this. Arriving at the predestined location marks the sword of Narzissenkreuz, makes the sword of Narzissenkreuz tremble as if it has come to life. Upper of the drained conch cup. A radiant arc glow pools within. Within the conch cup? Surging Sacred Chalice, the specialized refinement material for the Sword of... Oh! Conches were often favored materials in ancient Fontainian civilization for making ritual implements. In the sacred unguents within this conch, chosen as a sanctified chalice, have finally emerged. Symbolically, this chalice is the primordial word, the oils are the honed will, and the holy sword itself is reason, which breaks through all. Which remind... Oh wait, I have another one, don't I? I have another one. We have another target. Huh. That is fascinating. That is fascinating. Huh. Huh. Just learned that. Doing more quests gains more conscious to refine the holy blade. The holy liar. How many do I have? I might be okay spending on this, actually. That might be alright. I don't think there's anything that I need dupes of right now, but I'm going to use ore anyway. Oh, it needs this. Robotic ruse. Domain of forgery. For right now, I'm gonna switch back to your favorite weapon. No, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep that on there. Okay, and that reminds me. Dual blade. Travels are full of meanings and partings. Perhaps the only trustworthy and inseparable companion of a traveler are the sword in their hand and the dream in their heart. And the short version is youthful dreams and the thrill of adventure. If this isn't enough, then make up for it with valiance. Excuse me. Maybe I should look in the sword section instead of the polearm section. A sword whose power faded when the story ended, it will now embark upon a new journey with the power that remains within it, which commemorates a certain great dream. Travels are full of meetings and partings. Perhaps the only trusty and inseparable companions of a traveler are the sword in their hand and the dream in their heart. That's the exact same. I didn't realize that until the very last couple words. This is the same thing as the. Before growing old, the eternal traveler shall pass through many worlds, leaving behind naught but stories beyond count and a slightly brighter future. Wild theory just popped into my brain that I'm not even sure I want to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. We've talked at length before about Ether basically being Lumine's New Game Plus in Teapot. That like Lumine or Abyss Twin has seemingly already explored the world, met the Archons, like done tons of things following the not the collapse, that's a Girls Frontline reference, following the Cataclysm, where she adventured around by herself with Dane as Abyss Princess, and it's like she knows where the story ends. What if this isn't the first time that the twins have been separated and one lost their memory or the other one was... What if this has happened before? And Traveler forgot their memories, but Abyss Twin knows this has happened before. Like don't worry about it. Just continue your journey, and then once this is all wrapped up, like... Because we don't know for how long... It was potentially thousands of years. It's not so cryptically hinted that the twins are old as hell. So we don't know how long they've been wandering the stars, wandering different worlds, potentially because of the they could be just fun Easter eggs, or the twins could have visited Honkai-like worlds. That seems like such a stretch from just 2 sentences, but this game drops really big stuff in short sentences and in small little hints. That's fascinating that they had essentially the exact same description. I thought that she just sat on the edge of this. I was like, I didn't tell you to sit there. Was this a sit spot? Should I switch it to Uisa? We thought if the end of the time scale is reached and the universe is like a blank sheet of paper, the former Holy Blade will project its shadow to reveal the way forward. Huh. And now is blue. Dabu dee dabu die. Wait, hold on.
Tea parties are a must.
Even if the sun is extinguished and darkness covers the world, the former Holy Blade will glow faintly to illuminate the way forward. And what was the Oysa one? If the end of the time scale is reached and the universe is like a blank sheet of paper, the former Holy Blade will project its shadow. This goes along with another, not theory, but more question that I had, in that the Traveler seems very powerful in a metaphysical sense. That they seem like they have a strong influence metaphysically. Something that I just thought of. How do I... There we go. Okay. Side by side, they don't look crazy similar. But they do look similar. However, side by side, they share less similarities than I thought. But they do... Maybe it's just the Numa glow is all. Aether's crossguard is straight, and Lumine's crossguard is very sharply angled, and the sword of Narzissenkreuz is kind of an in-between. It's curved, but it's a shallower curve. You can set it to dark mode. Yeah, I like to tell stories as analogies to bigger stories. The Numa looks so good on Traveler. This must look incredible on Lumine as well, because Lumine has a white palette, whereas Aether has the brown palette. It's not boring, Farina. Oh, I thought she was gonna say it again. I thought she was gonna continue it. Boring. Whoa, this is long as frick. A long time ago in a place far, far away, there was once a beautiful and kind princess named Lyris. And, yep, she's our main character. I don't want this name. It's not what you said before. Oh, come on, it's just a story. Wait, did we read this? Anyway, a protagonist needs an antagonist. We did read this. Wait, this is Caterpillar's, isn't this Caterpillar's bedtime story to, Lanoir? That's her name, Lanoir. Farina's jealous because all she has is a pipe. But it's a good pipe. And it's a pipe with history, apparently. As we learned. How many pages are we at now? Let's go back to a very warm place. Okay, 7. It's really nice to see her again, but there's nothing here except water, which is really quite uncomfortable. Actually, I felt the same way when I traveled to Sumeru with Jacob and Carl. Empty buildings feel lonely, yet enduring at the same time. In the apocalypse, stone structures outlive humans a million times over. It's the same here. So, to a certain extent, it's just a bit of apocalyptic scenery. The director has been observing these scenes for so long that I'm sure she feels much of the same sorrow. I should visit her when I have the time. Build a new home and bring her over. Jacob would be happy too. Jacob left behind the feather ornament given to him by the vice director, the same ornament he'd been keeping carefully. As a result, we never used it as a wand to play any games. The same feather ornament that we have, that's part of the pale flame, but it's part of that artifact set. I discovered that this place was very likely an ancient facility. If so, I should be able to find useful data, the script's content. I'll visit the director again next time. I heard Marianne will be coming to see her too. It would be nice if we could meet. It'd be nice if we could meet. After all, right now Elaine is. And then we have 9. Finally convinced her to follow us to the Gestalt still under construction. She seemed apprehensive, but everything will turn out fine. We no longer have to fear the future. I have a lot of power at my disposal now. I have Jacob, the members of the society, and I generally know what to do. Agreed at last. Now we can obtain the most precious. After all, other than the inferior mutants, you can no longer see the original in Fontaine. I'm very satisfied with Jacob's design. The sense of mystery and ceremony is very intense. He may have a real knack for this. The rebuilding of the 4 Orthants is near completion, and we have positioned our people based on the locations on the map. Reversing it and adding the power of the sword should be sufficient to control. All of us Fontainians will be able to transcend in this way, shedding the limitations of physical form and separation to prevent the apocalypse. Got the sword, despite the cost. The director's condition is deteriorating. Hope she can hold on. Leaving the pocket watch here for the time for farewell has come. I'll be the first subject apart, so useless personality can be removed. To process Carter for rebirth. I failed him. Elaine will be impressed with me. Marianne will be delighted. Same with Jacob, since that fellow is like a brother to him. Yeah, everything will get better. So Jacob, I hope you stop making that face. Farewell. I shall rediscover myself through water, and be reborn through water. This is a tremendous feat that no one else in natural philosophy has ever attempted. If it fails, I won't have to worry about the future anymore. Got anything new to say about that? Nothing new right now. Where else haven't we explored as much? Oh, you know what? We never went down through the throat of Elinus. But we went out through there once? Did we? There's Bellocines right here. Oh, you can't. Oh, one way. You can't swim from, you go out. Oh. Oh, okay. I can't remember if I need more of these or not. Also, I had enough stuff to make the katana, which kind of makes sense for Sayu, but more than that, it looks dope on her. Where is she? Where's the small? It looks really nice on her. Oh, there's a chest I missed. I need crab power first. Crab power. Look at this huge thing. Oh, yep, that's kind of what I was thinking. Here, fight me. Oh, I didn't. Here, fight me. He throws things. Okay. You do reasonable damage, probably because otherwise this would be an obnoxious... He's got a shield. Otherwise because this would be an obnoxious fight underwater. Oh, alright. That wasn't bad. My Beto skills came in handy. Fuck, Connery. All right, you scared the balls out of me just now. I thought that was another one for some reason. That's not what I meant. It might have been what I said, but it's not what I meant. I imagine that they don't give that because how much HP does like Rocky have, or the wind operative over here? They have like millions of HP, don't they? I imagine they didn't give this crab boss, this underwater local legend, the same scaling of HP, because otherwise that would be brutal to do underwater. I didn't even really lose that much health, but it's also partially because Farina has a crap ton of HP to begin with. And I can heal myself with fish. All right, we're still missing pages, but I can't remember which. I don't know which pages we're missing. Rocky has 4 million. There's 12 pages. Slender, the 8 pages. I remember playing Slender Arrival, and contrary to a lot of people, I actually thoroughly enjoyed Arrival. It seemed like it took the mechanics and what made the 8 pages great and expanded on it. I still think that 8 pages, considering the day that it was released, I still think that 8 pages was better executed. I think the Arrival tried to lean a little bit too heavily on what was at the time really great graphics, and sacrificed gameplay and world building and stuff like that for just like, oh, look how pretty it is in comparison. But I enjoyed it. It's kind of like Mass Effect Andromeda. It's the weakest of the Andromeda games by a canyon's width. It's not even in the ballpark of the first 3, but I still enjoyed it. Where were we going up here? Oh, I teleported over here and then didn't check the pages. It probably is rose tinted glasses because the like Slender's whole shtick was running away and being unarmed, but frick, what was it was another legendary game that was man, what game am I thinking of? It's one of the games that introduced me to Markiplier, actually. Not Descent, man, what am I thinking of? It was another horror game where you're unarmed and you're running away from things. It's the one that if there's any Markiplier fans, it was where Tiny Box Tim came. Amnesia. I think Amnesia did the same thing better, being unarmed, running away from things. And speaking of on a small tangent, unintentional chill stream, as we're looking for pages and stuff. Markiplier had an interesting take on Five Nights at Freddy's that his opinion is that it's a different kind of horror that he thinks works a little bit better, or maybe just works in a different way equally as well as Amnesia and Slender, because instead of running away from something, you're trying to keep other things away from you. So instead of trying to get away, you're trying to keep things out, which is a different kind of being unarmed. I don't know that I agree, but I definitely see where he's coming from, and I don't disagree with what he's saying. I just don't care for the Five Nights games to begin with, but that just means that I'm looking at it from a biased lens to begin with. Okay, where can I see how many I'm missing? Because this doesn't tell you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that, read. Six, 7, 8, 9. 10. Oh, 11, 12. We're missing 10. Oh, we only need one more. What the heck were you looking at, Farina? Look at her looking up. Only time Farina's ever looked up at anything. That's not true. I was about to make a short joke and actually just made the opposite of a short joke. Give me an idea of where I probably missed one, and I'll go looking there. I don't want to wiki immediately. Thought you were making a false little... Oh, brutal. Wait, I thought I already got this Shrine of Depths. Let me go see if I need to remove this sticker. This Shrine of Derp sticker. Because I thought that they were all in Elinus, but then there were several at Anne's place, at the statue. Yeah, I did already get this one. I'm missing 10. Let me use the restroom quick. I'm gonna go back to Mercy Village. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. And we're just gonna continue on this. This is going to be a week of quest tidying, and then tomorrow on Monday, I think we will be able to start Natlan. So we're gonna spend, I think, today and probably tomorrow, so I don't feel like I'm trying to rush getting through stuff. But we'll spend today and tomorrow tidying up the last. Tidying up the last. The epilogue of Narzissenkreuz, and then Wednesday potentially can be. The schedule is a rough, very loose schedule. Wednesday can be Petrichor, and then Thursday and Friday can be continuation of Petrichor if we need to split it into 2 streams, and then tidying up some of these tons of old small quests that we have down here, and then we can wander into Natlan. So I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Oh my gosh, Farina, I love you. What a fucking dork. Conry and Paimon. I just need a page, ma'am. That's all. Oh wait, hey, I see a sparkly. It's probably just a resource. It's a resource. My Tainari senses betrayed me. It was just a mushroom. 'Twas merely a mushroom. I will be wikiing eventually. I just don't want to immediately hop into the wiki to find the last one. Are there any more in Anapausis? Any more? I only need one more. Tis not. Okay. Missing 10. Look how graceful she is. Look how graceful she is, and it's like the jerkiest movement whatsoever because okay, I've got stuff around here. I made this noise in episode 1, and someone commented on the VOD of it saying that I chatter like a real squirrel. It's like, is that chattering like a squirrel? Titanic is a good hint. Wait. So that'd be down here. Leave that hint there and don't expand on it unless I request. Or unless I'm in completely the wrong, unless I'm just completely off, like hopelessly off base. It's somewhere in Fontaine. Oh! Hi. There is a Mora box here. Well, I haven't explored Elton John's trench. That sounds terrible. I haven't explored the Elton trench to begin with, so I'm getting, at the very least, I got 2 Mora boxes. Who all is pulling for Skirk? Hello, ping. There we go. Skirk. James Tiberius Skirk. Who all plans on pulling for Skirk? An Ak I missed. Man, Fontaine music is pretty. I want to skirk. I'm gonna skirk. I am currently skirking. Mom, I'm skirking! Come to dinner, honey. But Mom, I'm skirking. You're what? I'm skirking it. Alright. Alright, that's enough, Conry. I've been far too unhinged today. This is gonna be not anywhere near as easy as when I had crab power with which to parry. Bro, where are you? Ooh, it's right here. You can sonar it. Oh, he's already gone. He's already moved. He's already morbed. There he is. I see his outline, actually. There you are. He's yelling. No, this is yelling. I can't remember. There was something in Furina's stories, her character stories, where it said that she tried to fight a local legend immediately after getting her vision. Like, Furina, you weren't a warrior to begin with. No offense, bro, but you don't really know how to fight. Up here. No, he's already moved. That's just good for avoiding stuff, because by the time you've identified where he is, he's already moved. Oh! Oh! Boopity boop, I tell you. Okay, that hurt me more than the crab, but that's only because I didn't have a shield like I did with the crab. Oh, there's an Auk down here. Man, 2 local legends in one stream. That's a bit of a rarity. Okay, am I completely off base? She fought Vivi. I don't remember that from the story. Which story thing is that of hers? Oh, I'm so off. Oh, okay. The hydro immune. Vivienne, the hydro Baymax. The hydro immune because it's made of hydro. I bet someone out there who has a physical Furina build has replicated that at that fight and actually beaten it. Is it right out here? In Submarine Canyon? I feel like I would have found it when we were searching for the crab devices, though. For the sake of time, I'm about to morb. For the sake of time, I'm about to pull up the wiki. Oh, is it just one? It's just one. About to skirk. I don't even know where to look. Am I hot or cold? Am I yes or no? Am I in or out? Am I up or am I down? That's how that goes, right? I'm cry. Well then where the fuck am I supposed to go? Titanic was the... Oh, wait, do you mean... That's not really anywhere... It's right here. I found a radish. Is this a pet carrier? It looks like a beetle. It looks like the brain bug from Starship Troopers. No, it doesn't. It's afraid. He's in the walls. Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going. Hang on. By teleporting here, am I hot or cold? You guys can just start saying hot or cold, by the way. Fuck this fish, by the way. Cold. Fuck. But not cryo. Quite chilly. Quite chilly, are we? Oh, hey, there's another one of these things. This is why it takes me 4 months to finish Aranara's, because I keep getting distracted by random bullshit. Oh wait, you're already here. I got a solution for this. There's probably an oyster block 4 feet from where I was, but. It's lit.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval. Yep.
This is another one of those as well where these artifacts don't respawn, which I guess is okay because this would be completely out of the way from my normal fodder fact route anyway. But oh hey, that cute. Oh, it's this one. That might be a really good one for the interior of my teapot. However, I have enjoyed having a predominantly Inazuma and Liyue themed teapot. Okay, I was cold but not cryo here. And hypothermia was apparently setting in as I went here. So maybe I go northward? Oh, page 10 requires a short quest. This quest, and the quest is linked to this thing? To this building? Is it? Oh, right, you guys did say that north is the North Pole. Imagine that. Or is this just where the quest ends? Whoa, look. Farina's cloak. Requires a short quest and is related to that thing? Warm is where the sun usually rises? The hell does that even mean? I would just keep heading south if I was... But if this is part of the quest, then what the hell? Oh, that makes sense. Go to where the tower used to be. Okay. Thank you, Monday. I'm gonna put that in a tab, but I'm not gonna look at it right away. I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh. Put that back. That window back up there. I wouldn't have gone over here. I'm gonna be completely honest. I would be searching this trench for forever. For forever. Much warmer, still a bit wet though. Wet socks. Still a bit wet though. Interesting. He's in the walls. T-dog. I still need to do this, I still need to do that, that bubble. Here, I need to mark that. Bubble chest. Okay, there's nothing up top on it. Why is there something morbid over here? Sorry, distractions. Speaking of Mew Mews, for those who missed it, I got my Kirara. And if you take a look at my party as well right now, take a look at my party. Oh my gosh, Connery, what the f— First try. Sorry, these usually give chests, and it was right here. Oh, may as well be. Mini map? Oh, I didn't see the mini map. I wasn't looking at the mini map. I was so hot, and then I cooled down. It's like the opposite of Neville Longbottom.
It's pouring out here. Oh, wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they?
No, they're not, Farina. I don't like it when Farina's trauma comes up. Also, whenever I have Kale on the field, and she says whenever like old thought patterns start. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. Wait, this looks like this is like the same effect and the same sound effect as in the— oh my gosh, bro, where are we going? Okay. Frick, it's a Hydra. Oh, I thought it was a— never mind. I thought it was a local legend. It's not a local legend, but it is a tanky ass, bro. Wait, I want healing, Farina.
May I present? Time to shine.
This is gonna be rough with my current team right now.
Fuse is lit.
Ow! That's my face. I need that. Here, give me just a little bit more. Just a little bit more energy.
The show begins.
Yelan, you're not gonna be able to help. You're not gonna help right now.
Let the mountain veins boil. Time for a light show.
This is a ranged character, Connery. Take advantage of that. We're in this. We're in this. We're in this. Welcome to the team, Yoimiya, as your first thing to do. We'll fight a Hydro Baymax. Here, look, lore accurate. You may. Please do. Farewell, Mr. Eliphas. Eliphas? Eliphas? I got a guide to order. Okay, I see the... What the? What kind of injurious weather is this? Irville, the... Nadia? The ball octopus... Oh, frick. Because they're envious of my physical constitution, I'll be able to... Ah, shit, I didn't read that. The hell's going on here? Can I talk to Nadia first? Speaking of which... Oh, actually, no, never mind. I feel like Yoimiya did okay, didn't she? I see. Ball octopus's eyes brighten up when they see your physique. But why then would you join the fleet? Because rumor has it that sailors make big bucks. It'll bring a much more stable income than what we're doing, trying to find some secret treasure. Hey there, what are you doing? Irville's doing physical training to join the fleet. Joining the fleet earns big bucks. Nadia, I thought I told you to keep your mouth shut. I'm sorry. I forgot again. Hello, strangers. Irville is preoccupied with very important work, which is confidential, by the way, so please leave us alone and keep your questions to yourselves. But we... Sorry, she suffered cranial damage previously, and she's kept on forgetting things since. What she says is not very coherent. Right, Nadia, head back to shore with them and rest a bit at the Rusty Rudder. What about you? You don't look so good. Have you been... That's not the case. Training is tough. Irville has to complete all the training courses in order to join the Fontaine fleet. Ah, you know me so well, Nadia. Now, hurry up and go. Stop trying to act tough when you don't even have an oar left. Without a paddle. That's right. Asking for help from passing adventurers when you're in trouble is not something to be ashamed of. I told you I'm fine. Don't believe me? But I do some push-ups right now. Wait, stop moving. You'll flip the wooden planks. You then save Irville, who fell into the water, and return to the shore with Nadia before settling down for a break at the Rusty Rudder. Oh, I didn't ask you to save me. How nosy. I'll just tell you up front now, I have no mora for you. Why are you scolding me? Why are you scolding me after I helped you? We can't just ignore a person in danger. That's not called being nosy. That's too good to be true. I don't believe in kindness without agendas. I would have believed you more if I was some lovely damsel you'd come to save. But the fact is, I look like an odd flavored candy without any wrapping from the city's candy store. What a weird analogy. No one would. I guess that wasn't an analogy. That was a. Wow, my middle school English teacher would slaughter me right now. Simile. No one would take a second look, let alone pick me up. If you didn't save me for more, then you must be up to something more sinister. Whoa! This guy's head's so twisted. Paimon doesn't care if you believe us or not. We've always been bleeding hearts anyway. We didn't do it for Mora, but you at least owe us a thank you. Thank you, strangers, for helping Irville. I wanted to help, but I never could be of any help. I'm just useless like that. Well then. Don't say that about yourself, Nadia. Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is Conry. Darn it! You want me to remember who I owe my life to, don't you? Thank you, Conry. But even if you didn't tell me your names, I'd forget them. But even if you tell me your names, I'd forget them soon enough. Huh? I told you, she suffered cranial damage, so she often forgets things. Don't judge her by how she is now. She used to be an elite at the Marechaussee Phantom, you know? But if it weren't for how she is now, she wouldn't have gotten mixed up with someone like me. Yes, Irville saved me when I was severely wounded, but I didn't have any more to give him, so I wanted to repay him by helping him. But I often forget things and can't remember if I've ever been of help. Don't worry, you've helped me out lots. There are many things I would have never achieved otherwise alone by myself. Is that so? I must have forgotten it. But I am happy to hear that I'm not so useless after all. If you want to collect your debt from us, can you wait until Irville is wealthy? Once we find the treasure, we'll be able to pay you back. We're not collecting any debts. By the way, are you so fixated on finding the treasure and getting rich because you owe a lot of debts? To be honest with you, it's for her treatment. You've seen for yourselves how serious her forgetfulness is. Just so you know, she used to be called knowledgeable Nadia, I almost said Nahida, out of reflex. And she could remember everything. A full recovery is nearly impossible, but I want her to be able to return to a normal life at the very least. Even so, the medical expenses are going to be huge. I'm neither knowledgeable nor masterful, so all I can do is bet on luck. But I must say, my luck on bets... Excuse me, sometimes those yawns come up mid-sentence and I can't avoid them. Has been very consistent. I've never won a gamble. Is that a 50-50 reference there, Genshin? Thanks for that. I thought I'd be able to find something of value inside or near that tower, but as it turned out, all I could find were shells and octopuses. And those octopuses even stole some things off of us. Not only did I lose my coin pouch and adventurer's gear, even the diving set I rented from Teapot has sunk into the water. I really had options. You're suddenly quite the talker, aren't you? That's because I'm despicable. I figure if I say all these things, kind people like you wouldn't have the heart to ask me for things in return, right? That's still not going to change your current predicament. Not a problem. I can dive. I can retrieve Irville's coin pouch and diving set so we can repay our debts and start over. Besides that, my token is missing as well. It probably fell into the water, and I need to go search for it. Oh, token as in, like, not Sadine's token. What's her name in Marcy Village? What? You should have said that from the beginning, Mimir. How did I mix up Mimir and Sadine? You should have said that from the beginning. Amelicine's token is really important, much more so than a coin pouch or diving set. Is that so? I still don't fully understand it, but I get it. I was afraid to delay your training. If you can't finish your training, you can't join the Fontaine fleet. Let's not talk about joining the fleet. Are you okay diving by yourself? What if you run into those octopus robbers? Conry, why don't we go with Nahida? Why don't we go with Nadia? It doesn't feel right to leave her to dive into the water to retrieve all those things by herself. After all, the motto is, we can't sit idly by. Now that you're helping with retrieving our missing items, can you also try to find my other things, like my tripod? It should be in the water near where we originally set up camp. Sure thing. No point in doing only a half favor. Well, thank you. Thank you? Did you forget Paimon already? Already, Nadia? That was quick. Anyway, Paimon's name's Paimon. I got it now. You are Paimon. Thank you, Paimon. Be safe. I'm counting on you. I wasn't even remotely... Why, Yoimiya? Why? Come on. Nadia. Want to join Pinky Club? Tell Chano to pass the message to pass the message that our books are open for him. Pass on to Chody. The oak wine barrels have worm damage, and the new batch of court wine is too acidic. Ask him to bring his equipment and sort out the pests pronto. This is a fun soundtrack. What is this place? How have I never been over here before? Damaged news clip. A shabby local page from the Steambird, clipped out and discarded here. Imports of Chenyu Vale tea are forecast to fall in the next quarter, same time that the market price of Liyue tea and other product rises to Mora. Several lines of text are circled at the bottom. Nothing is here. I can look at that later, he says with confidence. Okay, over there. That's 800 meters away. Oh, that's the rusty radar. Oh, we're going down to alternate sluice gate. This is the place. Up and away. What is it? It's a tiny cog. We can find a tiny cog in the vast ocean, but there might be all such unrelated components in the bottom of the ocean. It's fine, my eyesight's great. I should be remote as soon as I see it. I see an octopus. There's ball octopuses here. The heck is this? Chest must be heavy. Do you need a hand? Oh, this is the diving set. Oh, there's the tripod. Got it. There's no way I would have been able to get it without your help. Directing a chorus to the clam. Coin pouch, sunken coin pouch. I can't remember. I've never seen Orville's coin pouch. Let's take it for now. And Nadia, materials. Found it. That's my token. You really found it? Just looks like any other cog. Cog. You can tell if you're a Melusine. Oh wait. Never mind. I thought this was one of them. Thought that was a thing. It was not. Thought was thing. 'Twas not. So where else? Oh. Over here. With more Navia. You alright over there? With more Navia drops. Jeez, Scoob. Schmack. Schmack, no drops. Is this a sea conch? Did you lose this as well? Probably not. I'm sorry. I can't remember. Okay, I thought there was one in there. We're getting outside the circle. The search area. How did I miss this one right here? Ooh, that was all of them. Return to the rusty radar. Return to the crusty... Whatever you were about to say, Connery, don't finish it. Is that Lady Farina? Running across the water. Once the bringer of life. Alright, Yoimiya, don't kill this thing this time. Irville. We're back. Let's count. We found Nadia's token, the tripod, the diving set, which is sadly a bit damaged. Oh, and you found your coin pouch too. Which did you lose? A coin pouch that's full of Mora or one without any? How many exactly? How much more exactly was in there? Oh man, it must have all fallen out when it hit the water. Dang. Anyways, come on, stop messing around. We only found one, so let's just return it to him. There's more for there's more for Nadia's treatment after all. Yeah, it's not much, but thank you. Thank you for retrieving it to me. It feels heavier than before. Huh? Is it because we robbed those ball octopuses in return? Ugh. My arch nemesis was so easily defeated by you two? You're no ordinary people, that's for sure. Arch nemesis? Nemesis? You mean the ball octopuses? Isn't the plural of octopus octopodes? Not octopi? Yeah, during the time that Nadia and I set up camp here, we had clashes with them every time we went diving. There was just no winning. There was no winning side. We were evenly matched, you could say. I made it my goal to defeat those worthy and admirable opponents myself, but I didn't expect you to take them down like that. Sorry, looks like we interrupted your goal. Hmm? By the way, I found a piece of paper from my earlier ventures while you were down there. It's been on my person, so it didn't get wet. But I can't understand a word of what's written on it. Maybe an adventurer with vast knowledge like you could decipher it. Yes, please. I bet this thing is highly valuable. Consider it a token of my gratitude. We'll gladly accept it. We also found this beautiful conch in the sea. Irville, please accept it. Oh, thanks. Irville takes the tiny conch and examines it. Strange. This conch resembles the one from your hometown, isn't it? No wonder you find it pretty. What's the word? Nostalgia? Does it remind you of home? Well, not exactly. I'd forgotten about it before, just like everything else, but when I saw it, I remembered. I saw it somewhere else too. It's smaller than the one at Mercy Village, but bigger than this one. It's a collector's item from a researcher who studied many things. Unlike Irville, he has a vast knowledge and a lot of Mora. But that was from a long time ago. He left many legacies, like the underwater shelter. I remember someone saying that there was a treasure hidden there. But who said it? I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, the underwater shelter that I opened up not too long ago? You're always apologizing, but it's not your fault. You don't have to apologize. That's right. You're truly incredible, Nadia. Of course, it'd be even more incredible if you could remember where this treasure-filled underwater shelter is. In the end, all you care about is treasure. Don't you even have a heart? I was about to ask if she knows the location. Oh no, when did you become a heartless adventurer too? From the start, Paimon. That's right, I am despicable. Caring about oh, that's right, I am despicable. Caring about treasure is how I really am. At least I'm honest. I want all the treasures, whether it's a legendary treasure, or the legacy of that researcher. I want them all. I want to get rich. If I was rich, I'd be able to find the best doctors for Nadia. Then she wouldn't have to live with a homeless person like me. You'll get rich, Irville, and we won't have to live like this anymore. I can't remember the precise location, but I think I do have an idea of where this underwater shelter is. Then what are we waiting for? Despite the damage, the diving set still has one functioning oxygen tank, which should be enough for a dive. Conrad, should we go too? Paimon's curious about the treasure. Both of you should come. You've helped us out a lot, so when we find the treasure, I'll definitely give you a share. No, 2 shares. And we got number 10! Give me one sec, guys. Mrs. Connery says hi. He's just like me, for real, for real. Go to the underground shelter. Oh, that is not where I thought. Not at all where I thought that we were going. Oh, it's this one that I've already previously unlocked before. If the ball octopus, Lil Red! I have no power. You have no power here. Wait, hang on, Lil Red. There's a crab over here. And he's spinning. There we go. Now then, you were saying? Hit me. Hey, get out of here. Boop, boop. This is the place. I remember being here from before. Is there really a treasure here? This place doesn't feel special at all. Impressive. Deeming this kind of place not worth your attention based on experience and knowledge. Just like how easily you defeated my arch nemesis. Now that I've seen you work firsthand, I'm impressed. One is quite all right, but I don't have any confidence that I'll escape from a whole group of Fontenimer aberrants. Thinking back, I did get surrounded by a group of ball octopuses when I was small, and I nearly drowned. It was fortunate that a kind-hearted Melusine saved me and took me to a luxurious room, much like the one we're standing in. You do really have quite a connection with the Melusines. True. The Melusines are nice to me, but I don't have much of a connection with humans. I guess that evens things out. Never mind all that. Let's focus on getting rich. Let's split up and see if we can find the legendary treasure. There seems to be something beneath the laid out sheet music. Danger is red. Red is speed. Just like they said, I'm too weak. Drank too much water, almost. But Melusine fast, faster than red. Melusine said shiny thing on body caused big disaster, but she's nice, did not. Shiny thing is mine, not stolen, not taken. It's my own. If I am like Melusine, not scared of any danger, then they won't keep saying I'm useless. I thought this was supposed to be a rhyme. I thought this was supposed to be a poem. Script falling afterwards, twisted and crooked and difficult to read. Danger is red. Roses are red. Red is speed. Just like they said, I'm too weak. What's this? The handwriting is barely legible. Almost like a child wrote it? How strange. What it says is seems oddly familiar. Could this be a coincidence? Clearly. But looking upward to the point where your neck cannot bend back any further, you finally managed to make out some books that look interesting, but they have nothing to do with research whatsoever. There are some yellowed blank sheets of paper and numerous empty ink bottles in the drawer. Wow, that was atrocious to listen to, I'm sure. It takes you some effort to open the chest, but inside there's only dust and powdery remains of whatever the chest used to hold. Better not to think about it. It's... I'm not gonna say that. Yes, I am. It's the remaining powdered bones of someone. Will we really find treasure here? We haven't found anything besides a strange message that looks like it was written by a child. We didn't find anything either. That strange message. Maybe a clue left behind by the researcher. You know how rich people like to do these fancy things. Give the message to Irville? Huh, you're right. Can't even be called writing. It's more like a child's scribblings. Huh? What? Find anything? I found the treasure. Huh? So this thing really did hold clues to the treasure? Paimon couldn't tell at all. How should I put it? But the last line of the ugly handwriting says, "Today's experience is a treasure to me. The Melusine is so nice to me. When I grow up, I want to be someone who helps others too." So the real treasure was the Melusines we jumped off of their aqua buses. Enough. You must be laughing hard inside. I can't believe something so embarrassing came from me. The handwriting's ugly, true, but what you said was right. Now that you put it this way, it really is something only a sincere and kind child would say. But what happened to in the following years that turned Irville into such an awkward grown-up? Being a grown-up. It'll do that, Paimon. Oops, sorry. Just moved my whole... crashed into my desk. By the way, Paimon just remembered, didn't Nadia say that she heard someone say that there's treasure here? And there's only one Melusine in this story, and the one that saved Irville. Irville, do you still remember the Melusine who saved you all those years ago? All Melusines look kind of the same. How could I tell? Besides, I even forgot that I've left something so embarrassing here. Then how about you, Nadia? Did anything here remind you of your past? I'm sorry. I can't remember. You still can't remember? Oh, and Paimon thought there'd be a super happy ending to this story. It's Fontaine, Paimon. I don't know what kind of story you're expecting, but I'm definitely not some kind of protagonist. So please stop forcing Nadia to remember things. I can't live up to your expectations or the expectations of my younger self, for that matter. I've grown up, but not for the better. Still can't help anyone. To think that I even promised to split the treasure with both of you. Should I rip up this piece of garbage for you then? Irville, you've already saved me from a certain death, and you're still trying to help me. It's just a temporary run of bad luck that you're having, and that I'm also forgetful. Even if you didn't get rich today, you still gained something. Yeah, we helped you retrieve your precious memory, Irville, and that is the most valuable treasure. You should know that. But it's not worth anything. I can't pay for your treatment. It's okay. It's just a temporary run of bad luck. Just get a grip on yourself, Irville. Keep a long face like that, and even the good luck will be driven away. Conry, excuse me, Paimon, thank you. Sorry for making you come all this way for nothing, but can I ask you for one more favor? Let's hear it. Can I please ask you to take a photo from me and Irville? If I have a photo, I'll be sure to remember what happened today whenever I see the picture. I want to remember how the two of you helped us out, and that Irville needs to pay you back when he gets rich. No need to remember that, but if a picture is all you want, that's a piece of cake. Photo. Ready? Want to pose or something? Irville might look better sitting down. What should the background be? Sit in the middle of the long chair, also known as a sofa or a bench. All right, and Nadia will stand beside me. Is this all right? Well, except for your rigid expression, everything else looks fine. Well, anyways, that should be it. Say cheese! Click. I didn't need to say that. I didn't need to save that. Thank you, Conry, Paimon. I'll treasure this photo, and remember how much you helped us. By the way, you've remembered Paimon's name for a while now. Yes, now I know. Paimon must be as important to Conry as Irville is to me. Come on, you're embarrassing me. But I have to thank you for retrieving the tools of my trade, and now that I can dive again, gonna keep looking for treasure? Of course. Why would I stop? Being able to find treasure or not aside, if I gave up, I would be giving up the possibility of ever getting rich. That said, I could probably go find a stable job at Lumidosh Harbor, or perhaps be a maid at the Rusty Rudder. You've certainly considered many different career paths. Paimon would say too many. If that's the case, why don't you go work at Lumidosh Harbor, and I can go be a maid at the Rusty Rudder. 2 salaries will hasten our road to great wealth. That seems even more wrong. Anyway, thank you, Conry, Paimon. You're good people, just like the Melusines. I hope that the next time we meet, I'll already have become wealthy, and Nadia will have fully recovered from her injuries. I hope you will also found whatever it is you're looking for too. All right. Well, we have our final page. As I said, we are trying to make progress and stuff. Trying to do a lot of Narzissenkreuz tidying, but we are at 2 hours and 40 minutes. Let's decipher this last page and see where this leads us. But probably, maybe we won't be able to continue the pursuit and the happy birthday quest this stream, because I didn't want this stream to go super long. I do have stuff to do, other stuff I need to do tonight. But this week I think will be quest tidying, tidying up Narzissenkreuz, tidying up Petrichor and stuff like that. And then, as I said, not alone on Monday. So let's decipher the last melon. Everything has become consummately clear. All meaningless obstacles have vanished. This trial was a great success. I know now what I must do. This process appears to have cost me some time and experience, but that won't matter. I shall have all the time in the universe after all. I am become Narzissenkreuz. The memories do not seem to match the records. Perhaps most of the content have dissolved completely before it could be comprehended.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
That was a weird one. Have a new page. Oh, wait. About the book. Begin to meditate. Perhaps this can be used to re-enter the mysterious, previously inaccessible space. Begin to meditate. The edges of the pages blur gradually. A profoundly unfamiliar yet familiar world enters your field of vision. Here. We don't need to go here for the next part of the quest, though, do we? There's a chest over there, though. Oh, a few in-game days to trigger. Well, let's see about this thing.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Letting grave names echo. Fire hazard.
Trying to keep an eye on Yoimiya's health because she's not as stout as Nadia is. But having Consta heal is awfully helpful. From both Farina and Shilonen. Oh, let's clear the balls up there. I'm so curious and excited for where this... I'm not sure why I took the riskiest route possible over here when I could have just walked through the temple.
May I present? Time to shine. Time for a light show.
She has really cute animations. Okay, there's Seelie quartz up there for that chest. So where are the other Seelie? Let me see if the Seelie are relatively close by, and then we'll hop back. We'll hop back into Teapot and change to a couple days. Her hair looks like a butterfly flapping its wings. Or maybe a moth. Oh, I need 3 more Sealy. Okay, those are going to be scattered all over the place. So let's hold that off for now. Wonder when Mualani's coming back. I could use a surfboard. I wouldn't turn down the opportunity to gamble for a surfboard. As far as hydro characters go, I feel like the ones that I have are pretty damn good. But I would not turn down a Mualani. Oh right, we got a bunch of stuff from the stuff. And then maybe one more day. I'll do 2 more days just in case, because it's the same amount of, you know, it's still waiting. Waiting on the world to change. What's Citlali? I've said this so many times. I really hope that Citlali doesn't run alongside Mavuika again, because I want both of them so bad. However, if they do run side by side, I might pull on Citlali over Mavuika, because I have Pyro DPS covered, obviously. And I kind of like Citlali's, like, kind of bratty tsundere vibes more than, I say that I haven't met either one of them in game. This doesn't need an IRL day reset, does it? We're at 246 right now. Let's put a pin in this one for right now, and we can go through what we need tomorrow. Tomorrow might be an earlier-ish stream, because I got stuff going on in the evening. Today was gonna have to be a shorter one, not like a 5-hour stream where we can just knock out like an entire 2 acts of Narzissenkreuz. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, through the looking glass quest. Am I blind? Oh, the mirrors around the bell tower? Well, let's go trigger that at the very least. Mirrors around the bell tower. What the? Oh, inside. random treasure chest just floating in the water. Okay, inside. Ugh. Submechanophobia and megalophobia. The Tower of Epsissimus comes from an old concept of the ancient Fontaine kingdom of Remuria, and was used to describe a powerful will that could rule, sustain it, or destroy the world. This tower was designed by the Narzissenkreuz Ordo, and it represents the evolution of the human soul and the infinite mysteries of the world. The Narzissenkreuz Ordo believes that people continuously refine themselves through samsara cycles. These include Hyperborea, Natlanti, Remuria, and the first half of the fourth samsara, Chronaria, which we are presently experiencing. Please take note that these are just names given to these eras by the Ordo based on ancient texts, and this evolution refers to spiritual evolution. Huh. There's no intent here to antagonize any research results obtained by the academia. The human spirit undergoes the loss of paradise and the defeat of evil dragons, the original sin and baptism, and finally freedom from the gods. Finally, we would like to thank the following ladies and gentlemen for their support. Madam something, Mr. Eliphas. Huh. Most of the names have been struck out. Huh. So I sent the root cycle description. Huh. Okay. Man, I love Fontaine's storytelling. I'm getting distracted. Inside the tower. Let me just remind myself what those mirrors are, and then we might have to end at the 3-hour mark. What time is it? Yeah, we should end at the 3-hour mark. Oh, hey, new soundtrack too. Io, Pan, that which lies beneath the great sea. The purpose of this line in the ritual scripture is to forsake the self and sink into the abyss, and in the abyss to welcome rebirth as a holy infant. The origin of this tragedy of unknown provenance that has been passed down by persons unknown to this. The origin of this is a tragedy of unknown provenance that has been passed down by persons unknown to this day. Said play is called Ajax, or Ias. He was the second strongest warrior in his alliance. Lies beneath the great sea is, itself, an interesting phrase. It comes from the ancient Sumeru text and should be read as Narayana, which also means primordial human. This too is my goal, for not all that comes from beyond may be as one that descends. That title belongs only to wills that can rival an entire world. That is what I seek. The way to become That is what I seek. The way to become just such a will, one that can protect the world, sustain the world, destroy the world, and create the world. This vocalist that they used for a lot of Fontaine tracks and the Vorakasha Oasis is so lovely. To excise the self is to not die, but rather to die before death. That way there is no life to be ended. Thus may one achieve eternity. This step is vital, for by this may one avoid receiving a vision by some error. To perceive a vision is to sell oneself to the fate of this world. To Marmene, and to evermore lose the chance to walk the correct path. Oh, I can't just hop in, I forgot. Here displayed is the Narzissenkreuz Ordo's optical coupling transmission design. His patent for this design came from our passionate sponsor, Mr. Eliphas. Is that, it's not exit, because the... Is it exit? Nope. You alright there, Farina? How do I get back to the puzzle areas? Or how do I get back? How do I get to the area that I'm supposed to be at? Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Bottom half of the tower? Oh, is there another door down there? Alright, word. Hatches. Hello there. Center of the tower? There's a Nautilus right here. Looks like the Nautilus from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The 1953 movie. Great movie, by the way. Great film, by the way. Was it 53 or when was that? Enter. Okay, cool. Thank. Oh wow, it's all flooded in here. Imagine that. Oh man, this is really pretty and super eerie. Red is the foundation. Oh, we've read that. All of the sound effects are muted like they're underwater. Listen to that. Okay, the mirrors were the puzzles downstairs, right? Ah! Why? 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 Ow. Freena's almost... Oh, there was a healing thing right here. What am I supposed to do with this? Not that. Not just get hit by it. Okay. What am I even supposed to do? Oh wait, this can this is the skill that can move those bubbles, isn't it? I shouldn't have used that. Ah! Oh, okay. Boof. Boof, I say. Chasanyan? Chaska onion? One more. There we go. A lot of food eaten, but 0 deaths. Because I wasn't using these fish for some reason. How full is Farina right now? Full arena. Oh, she's chilling. Yeah, Farina's 3-0. 3-0 on Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. From the top of the house to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Where the hell am I going? Do I just need to go deeper? Is this what I need to do? Do you think this is working? Okay, is it up? Did I just skip by it then? Nah, shoot, we're at 3. We're at, it's currently 7:30 my time right now. I'm gonna have to put a pin in this one, but we can hop back immediately into this tomorrow, and we can just pick right back up where we left off here. So at least I know where we need to head next. Let's just head back to Fontaine and there. Part of me wants to stream again later tonight after I finish up what I need to finish up, but I think I'm not going to. I think we're going to, we are going to just call it for today, and then I'll stream early-ish tomorrow, or like earlier than I normally do. tomorrow, and we'll try to make some good progress before I have stuff going on in the evening as well tomorrow night. So that will do it for me. We got our Yoimiya. Goldfish of Doom indeed.
Fire hazard.
Can we play Banker next time?
Anyways. Yay! Okay. That will do it for me today. Oh, I have achievements as well for that local legend. Thanks all for stopping by. For anyone who missed it, I'm going to reiterate it again. I think we are probably going to use this week to tidy up quests, including tidying up the finishings and the epilogues of Narzissenkreuz, tidy up Petrichor. I'm going to try to make Petrichor a one-day, like a one-stream event, where I think you guys said that it probably won't be, if we focus, it probably won't be too difficult to tidy up the rest of Petrichor in inside one stream. So we will definitely try to do that. And then if we have time, I'm not going to make those small world quests that we've already unlocked. I'm not going to make those requirements. But if you have time, like if we have everything finished up on Friday, like if we finish up Petrichor on Thursday, we'll use Friday to tidy up some of those other quests, because we're going to start stockpiling quests when we enter Natlan on Monday. So, thank you all so much, and thank you for the nuts and crabs, and you may also throw some cabbages in chat as well to end this one off, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks again, appreciate y'all. Join the Discord, it's linked below as always, as is merch and YouTube and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. I have some new merch ideas as well, so there's gonna be some new merch coming to the merch store. I try to make my merch extremely affordable, because a $30 t-shirt with a logo on it is lame. So I make almost nothing off of my merch, because I just want it to be out there for you to have the opportunity to purchase if you would like. But I don't want to charge $30 for a t-shirt with a logo on it, because that's lame. Anyways, thanks all so much. I might have new merch coming sometime very soon, and I will see all of you later. Join the Discord, be good to each other, drink water, love you a lot. Bye-bye.